Hello, everybody, to my October memo being recorded on the 5th of November. Apologies for that. Been a bit busy growing this dirty moustache, which my wife and children are not overly keen on, but that I will keep for the rest of November. Yeah, definitely a new look for me. I've not had something like this before. It's pretty filthy. But hey, that's what Movember is all about. So that's what I'm going for. Today is Guy Fawkes Day. Today is the Melbourne Cup, the race that stops the nation, or if you're also in New Zealand, two nations. We are deep into spring. And the sun is shining, the warmth is coming out. And you know what I really love? Apart from the fact that the sun makes everything look better, but is that really lovely green hue that all the foliage has? It's just nice and rich and amazing, and the water sparkles a more beautiful blue, and everything is all good, especially the retail numbers for October. Yay! And going well so far for November. Yay! We may have turned a corner, and let's hope that we just push into that Black Friday, that Christmas period, and start 2025 with certain lower interest rates in New Zealand. The RBNZ, RBA it should be, the Reserve Bank in Australia is looking like they're going to be a bit stiff and take a little bit longer to lower the rates. Could be wrong. I think there might be an announcement today. But nevertheless, I think that the sentiment is certainly changing out there for consumers. Business sentiment generally is up, and overall things are going really well. If I touch on our business for a moment, I'd like to congratulate Olivia Howard. She's been with us for 3 years now, maybe not even that, and has just been promoted to head of traffic. Now, that role is really important for us because what it allows for us to do is to get more productivity out of our traffic team. That's the sales traffic coordinator, the insights traffic coordinator, and the operations traffic coordinator. So each of those teams having a dedicated person to help facilitate tasks and the overall workflow that occurs within the business. What that has meant for us is that we have been able to really tighten up our internal structures. And already, so we started that sort of 2 weeks ago, and we'll continue to build all that framework until the end of the year. But already our management team have seen their days become freer, and we are building more strategic vision. And that's happening with Raja, who is our technical director. So he's always looking at those improvements across the tech stacks. How can we get more utility out of AI technology? How can we get more out of the changes to Google? And God, Google likes changing things. How we can get better fixes from Meta. And again, Meta can be terrible if you lose access to one of your accounts through them. And any of the other details. We've got our operations directors, Grace and Sahib, who are looking at how we get more productivity out of our teams. How do we get tasks to be completed in advance? How can we make sure that we've got the highest level quality for you? Our commercial director, Steffi, really looking at that customer improvement piece and ensuring that we are getting the best possible project positioning for you. What's going to yield the most results for your business? How are we going to get more sales? How are we going to get more leads? What are we going to be able to get the best improvement through your website with, and the types of technologies that we're offering up to you? So that strategic piece has been amazing for us over the last 2 weeks, and now we're looking to push that into our traffic team. So structurally, over the course of the next 6 to 7 weeks before Christmas, we've got a lot of heavy lifting to do internally, and that just makes us so fighting fit for 2025. I'm really excited about how the year is ending, actually, especially given that we are seeing that our clients are getting those leads coming in, they're seeing more inquiries, and that the revenue numbers are up. That is bar none the most important thing that we look to, is how much we're getting in the tin for our clients. So some really exciting beyond the green shoots now, really starting to see that flourish. So that's amazing. I don't have a lot to talk to you about this month. I'm just going to jump almost straight into the numbers in a moment. Not a hell of a lot of changes with Google side of things. We've done the ad conversion, enhanced conversions for all of our clients. We've enabled consent mode. There are some merchant center changes that are going to be required for 2025. So if you are a retailer and you are using merchant center, the merchant center, then you will need to be aware of those. We have asked our project managers to progressively turn that over to you. I think there was an upgrade to the Merchant Center recently as well, which has come with it some teething issues. If you encounter anything within your accounts, do raise it with your project manager, and we will dialogue it in our weekly WIP meetings for the different departments. In fact, that's another piece of process that we've instituted, having the whole company be aware of all of the changes, and Raja is running that through all the team meetings throughout the week to ensure that everyone is aware of what's going on, and we crowdsource that from all of our staff members. Doesn't matter where in the business you operate, if you see a change taking place within the tech platforms, you bring it to that sheet, and then we dialogue it, discuss it, and improve it for our clients. So yeah, really humming at this point. I'm super excited. Right. Must be the moustache. Yay. Getting some strange looks, I must say. Now, let me share my screen and hopefully share the correct screen, because I got that wrong a few months ago. If I share the wrong one, yeah, it's actually going to show up blank. So allow for a month. Yes, Zoom. Now, fingers crossed. October numbers. Look at that. Total users up 2.4%. Revenue up 8.4. Really love to see it. Love to see it, love to see it, love to see it. So really strong growth, kind of paring back some of those losses that we saw in that July, August, September period. If we look at channel trend, I'll get Raja to reset this so that it shows us from the January 1st, 2024, because we really only started getting those metrics from February. But you'll see we had that nice spike, and then we were dipping down, and we have started the incline back up. So really good numbers. Now we're only a couple of days in. We're already seeing, if it hovers over there, we're already seeing some revenue numbers start to climb, and I suspect that Black Friday, which I guess I'll touch on after I've done this. Black Friday is the last day of, I think it's the 29th. Whoops. 29th of November. Get my dates right. Yes, it is. And then Cyber Monday is Monday, the 2nd of December. So we'll see some of those numbers tip over. So really would love to see both November and December super strong numbers. If we look at our conversion data here, again, great for e-commerce revenue. We are seeing still flat to backward inquiry from form submissions, email link click, and phone link click. So I guess that's partly because of the economy, but it's also partly that time of year where we do see that the service industry does get quieter, because people start to sort of focus on that year end, and we do see that flurry, that push really start to kick up from January, February onwards. I will also probably ask Raja to include in the channel trend, which is just looking at revenue, see if we can't also look at total conversion in there. Now, if I refresh this, you'll actually see that month on month so far. So if we take the 6th of October to the 4th of November, it's almost 14% up. Oh, I love it. Money through the door for our customers, and say clients, for you out there selling in retail land. We want more of it. We want to grow as we go. So really excited to see that. So those are our numbers. Let me go back to my Zoom and stop the sharing and welcome myself back. Look at that. I'm really going for it today. So yeah, Black Friday. Now, we had two webinars, one in September and then one in October. The first was how to set your collateral up, how to get your website ready, how to get your, the landing page, the offer, the inventory, the copy, the imagery, the videography, all of that stuff ready to go. And then the second video is how to use it. And we put together a promo schedule that businesses could tap into We put together a bit of detail around what the price comparisons were for the different platforms, and depending on the different objectives that you've selected, what the expected cost for your business would be. So if you haven't seen those, if you're in the email, then look below, because there'll be links will be there. If you're on YouTube, it'll be all over the show. Just go to the Wonks YouTube channel and you will be able to see the webinar playlist, and they will be there for you to take a look at. So do encourage that. Of course, speak to your project manager about what you're doing for Black Friday. There's actually, if you didn't see the webinar, there's something called Fake Black Friday, which is the week before, where more interest is being seen by users, by customers. They are knowledgeable about Black Friday these days, so they're already looking for the sales, they're looking for the bargains. And if you're there, then great, grab your share. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to get gone. You've listened to me enough today, and late as it was. This will be coming to you in the next little while, so it's 1:25. So hopefully before the Melbourne Cup. If anyone's got any hot tips, feel free to send them through. I've been told of 5 different horses. Not very helpful for picking one when I'm basically getting the entire field. But if you win, awesome, fantastic, go well. Can't wait to see it at the end of November and to show you some excellent revenue retail results.